welcome to Social Networking Supercharged. In this video series, we're going to take an in-depth look at Facebook and how you can use Facebook to make money online. Facebook is an incredibly powerful place. I'm sure that you've seen lots of other people, businesses using it, and there's a reason that they do that simply because it works. So let's go ahead then and talk specifically about what Facebook is. Facebook is essentially a free social networking service where people can network, keep in touch with friends, and more. Basically, it's one of the things it's most popular for is that people use it as a way to keep in touch with people that they went to school with, that they went to college with, and so forth. But it has grown into a huge networking arena where you see a lot of businesses having Facebook pages. Not just pages, but there are also other things such as fan pages, groups. It is the most popular social networking site on the planet, so there's a lot of people using it, and there are also a lot of opportunities on there to make money. Facebook is located at facebook.com. Essentially, it does not cost a dime to sign up for Facebook, which is fantastic. Actually, all of the techniques that we talk about in this video series will not cost you anything, meaning that there should be nothing holding you back from going out, creating an account on Facebook, and starting to build up friends. And when I say friends, I mean people that hopefully are going to be interested in what you're selling. We're going to talk about how to position yourself on Facebook. So you're going to be able to get some sales. We'll talk about how to find people to add to your group or to your friends page as friends, that people that are hopefully going to be interested in buying your product. We'll also talk about how to use the more advanced features of Facebook too, the differences between things like a fan page and a group, lots of different things. And when you get done with this video series, the goal is that you can go out there and start making money from Facebook right away. So let's go ahead and get started. The next video will talk about specifically why you should be using Facebook. I'll see you there. Why you need to be using Facebook now. I emphasize the now there. Advantages include: it is currently the most popular social network. This is huge. Social networking is basically, you hear people talking about Web 2.0, social marketing, social networking. This is what it's all about. Facebook is the most popular place to go, and you will find that the traffic is incredible. People on it are used to Facebook marketing. When I say this, sometimes I know that I've dealt with spots on the internet where I try to market to people and they're not used to it, and of course they're not going to be as accepting of it. Whereas with Facebook, there are a lot of businesses already on there, very well established, doing very well, meaning that we can go out there and do it, and people are going to be used to marketing. It's kind of like if you use the search engines, you're used to seeing ads on Google. So I don't want you to think that people only use Facebook to connect with friends, because Facebook is also a place where you can be selling things and you fit right in. Facebook has unique features that lend itself to marketing. We're going to talk about this specifically, but things like having a Facebook group, for example. There's an option where you can email everybody, private message on Facebook, everyone at once. You don't have to sit down and type everyone's individual email in. You can, bam, email them all at once. And again, this doesn't cost anything, so I think it's incredible that you can do those types of things. There's much more that we'll talk about as we move forward. It is easy to find targeted people for your niche. There are some tools that I'm going to share with you on how to search Facebook. There's some little tips and tricks on how to find people that are going to be, very similar to what you're promoting. Then, of course, you can hopefully get them to join your group or join you as a friend. And then, of course, you can, start to build a relationship with them and hopefully get them to buy something from you. So there are so many reasons that you should be using it. Including that there are free apps to take your experience further. But there are a lot of people that design things strictly for Facebook, and they don't cost anything. And in fact, you might even consider making your own application. We'll talk about that a bit later. But essentially, there you go. There are a lot of good reasons that you should be using it. So I hope that you'll keep that in mind, and we'll go ahead and move forward. Facebook for individuals. Before we start talking about how we're going to explore Facebook as far as making money, I think it's important to understand why a lot of people initially get into Facebook, because a big part of Facebook is people reconnecting with friends from the past. Essentially, right now I'm at an actor's page, Vin Diesel, very popular actor. But just wanted to use this as an example. Basically, what people do is, they'll sit down and they can do things like enter their school or their college that they went to, and then they can find other people that, of course, did the same thing, and then bam, you're connected with people. So it's an interesting opportunity there. I know that one thing that I found really cool was, I find a few friends on here, and then I look at the friends that they have, and then I'm also reminded of more people that I know, and it's one of those things that just continues to build as you gain more friends. So people do that. People also do things as far as like interests. Like, let's say that you have a dog, so that might mean that you might join some type of dog group. So if I have a friend, of course, that's done this, and I also like dogs, I see that my friend is in it, and then I want to be in it too. So Facebook has this viral nature of things, whereas I'm very connected to what my friends are doing. So because I get to see that, then of course I'll join in as well. And this is very, very popular. People sit down on Facebook and they get excited to try new things, to learn new things. And what better way to see what your friends are doing? So what happens is, it doesn't take much to get the ball rolling. Once people get interested in something, then other people hop on board too. So the goal here is going to be, for us to create something viral, to create something of value, and to find people that are going to be a good match for it. That's basically what pulls individual people into Facebook. Even though it might start as something as simple as reconnecting with old friends, there's a lot more to it, and we'll get into that as we move forward. Facebook for businesses. Many businesses use Facebook quite successfully, I might add, to promote their business, to gain more business. Let me go ahead and show you an example. TGI Fridays, a popular restaurant, something that they're doing on Facebook is they're saying, become a fan on Facebook, get a free burger, and of course they have a goal to get so many fans by a certain date. So basically what happens is then on websites, a lot of businesses you see promoting their Facebook pages. Now this is a fan page, it's a little bit different than a friends page, but we'll talk about that shortly. But essentially what happens here is just want to show you an example. Here they've created this friend page. And of course the goal here is to get people to join, so they give people something for free. And then we can also see here that people are posting on the wall of this page here. And of course they're making posts about the burger. I hope I get my free burger. Where's my coupon? All these different things. So again, you can see here that they've already gotten 70,000 fans. So it's certainly working. But essentially, this is what you do as a business. You create something that's fun. You create something that's going to match for people. So then what would happen is, people might see this on other, like say, I join this up, and I'm hoping to get the free burger, of course, and then my friends see that I'm on here, and you know what, my friends like burgers too, so, and they're going to see that I'm on here, so they're going to sign up too. So that's one clever way that businesses are using it. Another way that businesses use it is by creating groups. There might be a group, based on dog training, and of course that can be a great way to interact with other people that have dogs, especially if your business is selling some type of dog training product. So I'm sure that your mind's starting to spin around at the possibilities here of things. Facebook works very well in the business field, and what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and talk a bit more about the basics of Facebook, how to create an account and all that, and then we'll move forward and start to talk about how you can be using Facebook specifically to make money.